Peace and love. I hope everybody's doing well, feeling well, staying active and doing what you need to do to stay in the race of life. I want to share something. When I was a little girl, I used to go over to my elders' houses, like your aunts. They grown. They were real grown. Aunts and great-grandmother and my grandmother also. And they would always have so many pictures on the wall, and they would have these photo albums, and I would always wonder, why do they have so many pictures on the wall? It was as if the wall was wallpaper. I don't see that a lot anymore, and one of the things I rarely see are photo albums. You know what photo albums are? I'm going to show you what photo albums are, okay? Hold on for 1 second. Let me see if I can flip this phone around. Yep, it's flipping. It's flipping. Here are some photo albums. I have this basket full of photo albums that have pictures from way, 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 way back. This was my grandmother. My grandmother was born in 1910. So this one, it has pictures that people took out, of course. But, all the pictures are in here are black and white. Pretty much, maybe a few color here and there. And this was my grandmother, so this is a very, very, very old and fragile photo album. This one right here, okay, I was born in 1954, so this is a photo album. This is my first photo album that I had with my children. Back in the day, we printed out pictures and everything, and had some very, very, very old shots in here. That's me right there. You can see me on the phone, on a handheld phone. This was in Newark, okay? And, just pictures that we collected along the way, that we still have. And pictures, you can see empty slots where family members would come and take pictures out. That was like very common. This photo of my son doing martial arts back in the day. Another photo of my son doing martial arts back in the day. Aunts and uncles, everybody on this picture right here is pretty much gone, except for my mother. That's my mother right there. That's my grandmother. That's my uncle. A lot of the family members are no longer living because these pictures are very old. That's my graduation from Bloomfield College. But anyway, this point that I'm making about photo albums is so important because I feel as though, well, when I talk to my mother, when I look at my mother before she went to the assisted living, let me keep this phone back around. Before my mother went to the assisted living facility, she would be here and she would have pictures all over the table, all over her little sitting area, and her cards that she would have, and it was like she created an altar, with pictures. Because when she got here from New York, I took a lot of pictures of her and us and the family to create new memories for her, to help create new memories. But what really struck me, this morning is that the photo albums. It's the photo albums. How many of you still put pictures in photo albums? Things. A book of memories that you can actually leave your children or your grandchildren, because the world of digital photos have really taken over. And the reason I'm thinking this is really important, I'm fighting for words here, because I'm trying to not sound so. I don't know what I'm not trying to sound, but anyway, having pictures, pictures of your loved ones, to show your history is really a wonderful thing to do. Not only is it a wonderful thing to do, but when you become an elder, when you become an older person, you're going to want to look at some of those memories yourself. You're going to want to reflect on the memories that you had as a younger person, not just, you doing your thing, but, with your family and the love y'all shared, because at the end of the day, that's all you have is your memories. Okay, you don't want to be stuck with a lot of negative memories in your head, and those negative memories, start to haunt you. Okay, and speeds up your existence on this earth plane. So I'm just thinking that maybe somewhere along the line, it would be a good thing to do. Get yourself a photo album and start putting your printing your pictures out. I went and printed some pictures out today, as a matter of fact. It's not the only day. But I went to Walgreens and I printed a bunch of pictures out. Here they go, right here, see? I printed a bunch of pictures out that I want to hang on to, some memories, because 10 years from now, I can look at that picture and it'll bring a smile to my face, okay? 10 years from now, your grandchildren, 20 years from now, your great-grands, your grands, whatever, can look at the picture and you can tell them the story behind that picture. They'll get lost in the phone, your digital phone, or on your laptop, your computer, or whatever. So the photo albums are like a book, let's flip it around again. The photo albums are like a book, they're telling stories of yesterday. It's kind of like oh wow, look at this, oh my goodness, I haven't seen this brother in forever. This was Baba Shinda in New Jersey. Oh my God, that's taking it way back, huh? Mr. Lacey. This was in Jasper, Florida, when I first moved to Florida. Looking at these pictures, just reflecting on them for a quick minute, that's with my 8th child. I had just had my 8th child, Imani, and my dear friends, Terry, we called her Jamila, and Leslie. This was in Newark also. My goodness. So at the end of the day, you want to be able to look at these pictures and like say to yourself and your family, these are images of what my life was all about. And when you get to be an elderly person and you're sitting, hopefully not alone, in your room or in your living room, kitchen, or whatever, you can look at those pictures and they can bring smiles to your face. Do you think that's important? I think that's important. It'll help keep your mind sharp for you to think about that beautiful memory that you had with your loved ones, or if it's just you taking selfies and you print them out, that's fine too. But look, at the end of the day, that's what we're left with, our memories. I think about my mother all the time. She's in an assisted living facility. She have Alzheimer's, dementia. I don't know the difference, but anyway, when your mind go, okay, and when your memory go, and your behavior, your total behavior changes. It's a sad situation, but she has pictures that she can see, and I can see the crack of the smile on her face, even in that moment of her being in the state that she's in. She has those pictures, So it's important. Print out some pictures, make you some photo albums, and give them for gifts for the holidays. You can give a photo album for a gift for the holiday. Okay, I just thought I would share that with you. I think it's important that we talk about these things sometimes, because you're not going to always be a spring chicken, or a spring rooster. Okay, that's it for me. I'm Rashida Sharif. Visit my website, Alternative Therapy with a Twist. This is an alternative therapy moment with a twist, okay? Yeah, it is, okay? So, LadyRod.net. Peace and love.